Hi, my magical creatures, and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is I'm going to talk about moving out, how to move out, what to do moving out, because I know as like coming out to your parents or whoever you live with as an LGBT trans person, things can be kind of difficult, and things may not be safe anymore, and it's time for you to leave, so I'm gonna do this video and teach you guys on how to move out, everything like that. So before we begin, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, like, comment, share, subscribe, and it's a free way to help your girl out. So let's get started. And don't forget to hit the big thumbs up button. So, okay, how to move out. Oh my god, I don't understand why these sirens are going off. Okay, the siren cleared up. Okay, so the first step into moving out, so you want to have like at least 3 places saved up. So for me, I looked on Facebook. So I'm only doing, so if you want a roommate situation to happen, I'm your girl. I can help you figure that out really quickly. But as far as like moving out on your own, getting your own like apartment and everything like that, I'm not there yet. So I've always done the roommate situation and it's definitely worked out for me. So yeah, okay, so this is kind of like how to move out effectively. So with roommates. So in order to move out, you need to know how much are you making a month. I feel like if you are making, I don't really know. I just think it depends on what you feel comfortable with. Like me personally, I love to spend a lot of money on jewelry, clothes, stuff like that. You know, so it just depends on how you feel comfortable, you know, spending every month. If you don't spend that much money on stuff, on, things that you want, then yeah, I guess you can move out with that, with 1,000 or whatever. But my thing is, for me, this is what worked for me. I feel like I'm just rambling now. This is what worked out for me. So when I first moved out, I looked on Facebook. Okay, and Facebook, there is a marketing place where you can look up roommates or rooms for rent. So usually there's people that have houses and then they need help paying the mortgage and stuff like that. So um yeah, I've done the roommate situation. Sometimes it's not going to work out, and then sometimes it is going to work out. So for me, I, met the people. I saw my room. I was like, okay, this looks good. They tell you the house rules, stuff like that. Usually it's not like crazy. I haven't had any like really crazy roommates. I mean, yeah, I have a couple, but like as far as house rules go, it's pretty straightforward. It's nothing like wild. Like you still do what you want to do. It just depends on the person. Luckily, the dude that's my roommate, he's pretty cool. So, um, what was I gonna say? So after that, renting a room. Also, too, some people too like have an apartment, and then they also just look for people for to rent a room out. It's pretty common thing. I go on Facebook. Facebook is pretty easy. Also too, you can do Craigslist. I've never done Craigslist. Craigslist kind of give me like really bad vibes. I would be really careful with Craigslist. But you can do that. Facebook, I've done Facebook has definitely not let me down. What else? Or then you can also go for like rooms for rent on, on Google, and then like put in your town, the city that you live in. And then there's usually other sites too that like shows listing of rooms for rent, looking for a roommate, stuff like that. Like roommates.com is pretty good. Um, roomspare.com is pretty good. Yeah. So definitely that's kind of what I do. So yeah, you meet your roommates, stuff like that. Usually it's like a little interview thing. So other than that, my thing is too, the next step, once you find like your room and everything like that, look into finding, saving your money. You want to save your money, okay? Like at least save up a few $1,000s. Always have $3,000 saved up in your savings account. So if anything were to happen, at least you can bounce back off of, like, I bounced back off of 3,000. You probably don't even need that much, but I just think in order to just be safe, at least have $3,000 always saved in your savings account at all time. So that way, like, if anything happens, you can just pull money from there, Um, what else was I gonna say? So that, and then also to saving your money. So getting a full-time job. I feel like when you move out, I feel like a part-time job is just not gonna cut it. I feel like you need to have a full-time job and whatever, at least 40 hours a week, some type of job. A full-time job, I feel like is definitely going to help with, whatever situation, that you're in, stuff like that. And then after you have a 40, like a full-time job, have like side hustles that you do. Like, are you good at doing hair? Are you good at doing nails? For me, it's YouTube. And then like what else? Like YouTube, like find a side hustle, because I know, like, luckily the job that I have, definitely it does a lot of overtime and double, so with that, I'm pretty lucky. I don't really have to find a really good side hustle or anything like that. Um, Also too, yeah, for me, that's like my main job is like I'm a caretaker, so like I take care of people. So luckily for me, there's always opportunities for more hours, stuff like that. Also too, like my side hustles, YouTube. I have a little side business that I do in the works, so I'm gonna do a video on that. Um, so I do that, and then like what else? Yeah, and then do other you know things. So my thing is, yeah. So after that, that's pretty much it. I'm trying to think like what else when moving out. Make sure like you always have enough money saved up, because you never know, like if you don't get along with them later on, like when you find out certain things about them or weird things that they do or whatever, at least you'll have like at least that $3,000. It can save you enough money to go rent somewhere else out. Um, yeah, so definitely that's pretty much kind of it, really. Also too, saving money. When you move out on your own, you need to save your money, because I remember when I was living at home, I was just spending my money all the time, not saving any of it, which was the dumbest thing I could have ever done. But this is kind of how you want to save. So you want to do the 50 30 20. So 50%, that's 50 plus 30, so that's 80, and then 20 plus the 20%, that's 100. So 50% of your money should go to your bills, and then 30% of your money should go to savings, and then your 20% is like your miscellaneous things, like going out to eat or going to the movies, stuff like that. So that's kind of like how I budget my money. And if you guys like this type of video, like life, like move out things, I just know, like, as somebody that's LGBT, it's not easy, being on your own and stuff like that. But once I get my own place and everything like that, like just me, I will definitely do a video on how I did that, so I can definitely help y'all out. So definitely, I hope this video helped you guys out. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, a like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay magical.